Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the fact that XQC now is about to be entering into a brand new multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I wish I was clickbaiting this because I just feel like I have no idea why on earth he wants to do this with the literal Olympics over a DMCA claim going on itself with his Twitch account. There is a lot of crazy stuff, and at least from everything I've understood from the law, this does not seem like this is actually like a clickbait or a meme or a joke. I guess we'll find out in the next few weeks or so. But it does seem like it is officially confirmed that XQC is literally going to want to escalate up his current DMCA issue with the literal Olympics by taking them potentially to court. So he's basically counterclaiming against all this stuff. I'll try my best to explain a little bit better just in case you guys just don't necessarily fully know what's going on. I am usually someone who does a lot of gaming news, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, but I am a Twitch partner and I do have a very special place in my Twitch heart. So sometimes crazy stories like this, I think just in general are entertaining, but as well, I don't mind covering up on my YouTube channel every now and then. But basically, there's a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, you guys are brand new, you guys want more Twitch news or stuff like this, you guys watch people like XQC, drop a sub and leave a comment because I'd love to cover up more of this type of stuff on my channel if you guys would ever want to go and watch it, just for some side stuff or bonus videos or all that. As well, we also are giving out a PS5. Make sure you guys are sub for that too as well. Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow, and the usual sell links are always linked down below. But let's go and talk about this. So in case you guys don't know what's going on, we have some clips that's actually been confirmed on his stream today. But basically, if you are doing something on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, whatever it is, if you do not own the content, people can actually go and request a DMCA, which is basically a like takedown request of your content. That'd be like if I just put like a bunch of Family Guy or whatever on my YouTube video and people are mainly there for me watching or reacting to Family Guy. Sometimes the people over at Fox would be like, hey, no, we're going to take that down. You don't own this copyright, because they don't want to have a bajillion videos for free when they can be selling that stuff on, like, on cable with ads and also up on things like streaming websites and stuff like that. Things like Netflix, Hulu, etc., etc. So basically, it's just a good way to go and take down people using your content in a way that you think is not right, or if they do not have the rights to go and co-stream it or utilize it. As I'm sure you guys, if you guys are old school people, H3 Productions had a very famous court case where he basically did that same thing, where he was just watching videos, kind of reacting to videos and kind of basically giving his like comments, kind of even how this video kind of is. And basically they actually had a really big court case, had to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in that court case to prove that what they were doing was a fair right usage. And if you guys don't know what fair right usage actually is, it's just like someone like me talking over a video and basically transforming the video as I'm showcasing it. Think like the news, think like basically what you guys will see in like a minute. But we actually do have some XQC content over here where number one, so the Olympics, he was actually co-streaming the Olympics on his Twitch channel, did a live DMCA takedown strike on his channel, which basically meant someone out there that's kind of basically trying their best to protect the copyright law of the Olympics themselves were like, hey, we have to take down this content. He is showcasing up this, basically like showing up, say like water sports or the highlights or whatever it is. He does not own the content. This is only for the actual main like TV cable company that bought it for billions of dollars, like literally billions of dollars, to be able to go and co-stream this and host up the actual event and run ads on their platform, such as NBC, and makes a lot of money from that. So since he was watching highlights, they did not want him utilizing the actual content. So the people did a live DMCA takedown and actually did have XQC's channel banned on his actual Twitch channel. So basically what he actually did, though, to get unbanned after only 4 hours, is he actually did a counterclaim, which is basically him saying, legally, I own the rights to go and showcase this. I was using fair use, and I was essentially able to go and, well, go and use this on my channel, make money off it. So he had a statement over here, and this is kind of what I mean for fair use, is that I'm showing someone else's content by reacting to it or using it for a type of like for my content, my YouTube video. So that's kind of like the whole idea of like, hey, this in theory is fine. I'm kind of showcasing this, kind of giving my own thoughts, kind of transforming it, making a video out of it, etc., etc. So I'm gonna let XQC talk here for a second to kind of explain what he did.
It looked kind of fun, and I was like, dude, let's go with this one, right? So what we did instead is that we issued what we call a counterclaim, which is pretty ballsy. So what a counterclaim does is that they, the DMCA, so they strike me, and instead of saying, oh, I fucked up, it's kind of like saying like, no, I'm right. Kind of, I think. It's like saying, this is transformative content. This is fair use. And this is not what you guys claim it is. So we counterclaimed it. So what that does is that removes a strike, but we're fighting back type of thing. And if this if this like escalates, well, it'll get crazy. What I'm saying, it'll get crazy. It'll get fucking crazy. We're talking crazy.
And this is why, dude, I love XQC and just how crazy as a person he actually literally is, because I think he also had another statement, which we'll show you guys in a second, where he's thinking like, hey, you know, if I'm spending $5 million, $10 million literally fighting like NBC and the literal Olympics, at least it'll be content at the end of the day, which I respect. That's kind of how I always want to do it for my YouTube, Twitch content, all that type of stuff. Hey, if everything goes completely wrong, at least at the end of the day, it's content. But in theory, it's actually really bad, because if you're showcasing up something like this, you don't necessarily fully always own the rights to it. There's been a lot of really big gray ground when it comes to YouTubers reacting, Twitch streamers reacting, and stuff like that, where some people could even say that me just showcasing up that clip, even though I had this other video segment, because I did not really transform or talk over that certain like specific segment right there, or maybe there was like the background music, maybe I didn't own the rights to that, who technically actually owns the actual original copyright of the content itself. So this is why this is kind of a meme. It kind of seems like he's making a joke of it, but he's mentioned it enough on his stream all throughout today and in general that it does actually seem like it's very serious, and legally he actually does seem like he committed to it. So it's not like a him just keeps saying he's going to do it. It's a legal case of he already filed the legal paperwork of a counter copyright claim. And at that point, he committed to it in the first place. He can maybe actually have a chance to maybe go backlog that in the future if the court case or legal system kind of allows it and be like, yeah, I messed up, my bad, just, you know, didn't read the legal document or whatever. But as of right now, he is fully committing to a proper legal case stating that he had the rights to go and co-stream the Olympics. And now I'm sure you guys know, the Olympics paying billions of dollars to have the rights to go and put it on TV and certain websites is a very costly commitment to go and make. And I'm sure due to copyright law, you have to maintain that and push that for other folks. Like, you're not gonna be able to go be a freebie weebie and be able to go and just co-stream all the content, because then basically what would then stop, say, like Fox News or something like, you know, CNBC or different types of other like Cartoon Network from streaming the Olympics if they don't at some point cut down the copyright law and go and claim all these people. So I do kind of think that XQC is getting a little bit more deeper than he expects. This also could maybe just be for memes or whatever, but because he did already file that counter DMCA play, that's just not going to be a good look in case he has to go to court. And like at this point, we actually, as I mentioned, we actually had a really big court case with H3H3. So this actually has happened before, and it does have various different results. And if this does actually happen, this could be one of the biggest things in terms of actual gaming, especially for Twitch streaming and live streaming content. That could be either good or bad. Really good if for some odd reason he wins the case. Really bad if they basically realize that people are profiting and making money off of this and they want to go even more hardcore and kind of shut this on down. Now, we also have another XQC clip I want to go and talk about over here really quick before we wind on the video. But this is basically XQC being like thing of the content, which you got to give him some credit, boys. You got to respect it. But I would never do that. I personally I'm not throwing down millions of dollars. Like, no, I don't even have millions of dollars. I wish I did.
Millions.
You got like you dude, come on. Dude, imagine being this rich, chat. Imagine literally being this rich out there that you guys could be like, you know, a $10 million like lawsuit, whatever. I'll just do a subathon for a month. You know, the Olympics, whatever. They ain't got nothing on me. I'm the #1 Twitch streamer. Who even cares, boys? But like I said, he is kind of laughing at this, but he actually has made the legal commitment. He legally filed the counter DMCA claim. So at this point, he is like already, like, it's not like he's memeing, like he's like, oh, it's gonna be funny, he's gonna like sue these people. He is already in that legal process as of now, and unless Twitch themselves steps on him and tries to be, guys, like a little middleman to be like, hey boys, there's some issues here, let's try to fix it, we don't want any crazy more stuff, because Twitch themselves could also be involved in this massive lawsuit. And especially when it comes to something as big as the Olympics, which Twitch even has an official partnership with, it can actually get very messy very fast. And let alone with someone with XQC who's definitely making over $10 million a year easily, without any doubt in my mind. I'm a Twitch partner myself, I can 100% guarantee that. The Olympics are definitely going to be like, hey, if you're making, you know, $500,000 just this week alone, guess what? We're taking our cut. We're making our money. So it's actually very scary situation going on for XQC. I do hope everything turns on the best. If we see more information, we'll try our best to go and cover it up on the channel itself. But it is absolutely nuts that XQC literally wants to go and sue and battle the Olympics over copyright law itself. So you want to what? Major good lucks to you. I am just going to watch on the side over here because I am definitely not going to get involved with that legal case. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. A little bit more slightly different than what I'm usually used to. I just thought it was kind of a crazy story to go and talk about. And as well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for our brand new PS5 giveaway. Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow. And of course, we always have those Amazon links down below for all those good old random things floating around as well. But I love you guys all. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. And if I get any more good Twitch news, do you guys like this type of stuff, leave a comment and let me know. Love you guys.